Hey guys, what's up? John Wild here, and welcome back to another video. Today what I have is I'm gonna be switching up kind of my style of video, and I'm just gonna tell you guys a story while having some sort of background, like Team Fortress or something in the background. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. So today what I'm gonna be telling you the story of is my buddy Bryce. He has a birthday party. Well, he usually has a birthday party every year, and I mean we're talking about wild birthday parties. So I'm gonna tell you guys about a specific one a few years back. Actually, I might jumble up a couple of them. So here we go. So imagine this: little Jay Wild with all his little buddies, playing Call of Duty in a dark room with no windows and just a fan to keep us cool. I mean, dang, dude, it was hot. Like, think of a jalapeno pepper and then put that in the air like gas form and then throw that in a room, and that's basically what it felt like. Like, seriously, that fan was the only thing that kept us alive, but we didn't want to open up the door. I mean, it's a party and we're hanging out, we're playing Call of Duty, zombies and whatnot. That was back when we played console. Oh man, those were the days. But yeah, man, and there's a trampoline out back, so like my buddy, uh we're gonna call him Nikolai, and I would go out back. And I remember one time, we were trying to get his grandma's attention for no certain reason. We were just trying to see if they could see us, I guess. And then all of a sudden we decided just to rip off our shirts and just start like just throwing them around our heads and whatnot while doing flips and whatnot. It's insane. So yeah, basically that's the kind of level that these parties are going at. So, you just imagine a bunch of 9-year-olds running around. And I would say one of the best parts that I'll remember, other than me and one of my best friends who moved a couple years afterwards. Actually, no, I think it was that year. We played what was it? PlayStation 2 MX vs ATV Unleashed. Oh man, that was a good time. But basically, we're all starting to head to bed because it's a big sleepover and whatnot. And then Bryce just comes into the room in whitey tighties, just this 9-year-old in whitey tighties, and so we're all watching a movie while we're falling asleep. Because I mean, we could technically stay up all night, but we were 9, we couldn't like stay up that long. We just couldn't. You're a 9-year-old, and so he ends up falling asleep about like towards the beginning of the movie, and then he just finds this inflatable hammer and is just hugging it to death the whole time. So just this 9-year-old hugging an inflatable hammer that is basically as tall as him. It was basically as tall as Bryce. Bryce is not that tall at all. So in his whitey tighties, and they're like race car whitey tighties. It was hilarious. And actually, last year, because he had a big party like that last year, we were all gonna bring our computers, but it ended up just being me. And my computer's an ultra case now, so I couldn't do it this year. But last year it was just this mid case. So I brought it up and we hooked it up to one of his spare monitors because he had an old computer. So I kind of hooked it up to that, and we're all playing Arma 2. And so we're all playing Arma 2, and I have this really bad power supply. I mean, this is back when I uploaded that Ross Goes Ham on Battlefield Hardline. So Battlefield Hardline beta like a month before that, and or, no, it's probably more than that, but still. I have this really bad power supply in it, and it just overheats like you wouldn't believe. So we're trying to play Battlefield 3 all night and Arma and all that. So I'm having to like shut down my computer every 5 minutes, or not 5 minutes, but like every couple of hours. And one of my buddies, Spock, we called him Spock. He'd be playing on the computers, and my Battlefield 3 KDR went below positive, and we started blaming it on him, and he got all mad and whatnot about it. I mean, Spock was Spock was the kind of guy, if you were to irk him right, he would kind of get mad about things, but you as long as you don't go too far, it's fine. It's like giving people hard times, really. But yeah, so he kind of got upset with that, and in his household apparently he can cuss and whatnot, but in Bryce's and whatnot, because he also has there's other you know, littler kids around. It's not just us. Um, so Everett would let one slip every now and then, and you just hear Bryce's dad go, "Everett, mouth!" And I mean, this would happen over and over again. I mean, you'd think that sooner or later the guy would, you know, get in the game and, you know, stop. But I mean, it was hilarious. You just keep on going and going and going. But yeah, that's basically how those birthday parties went, and it was pretty fun. So yeah, that's all for today, guys. If you have any, you know, any kind of stories that are similar to that, let me know down in the comments. Also let me know whether or not you like stories or not, and if I should continue those. Other than that, rating is much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching my video and taking time out of your day. And other than that, I'll see you guys later. Peace.